What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 7 of the Squad Builder Showdown Advent Calendar. We are 7 days into December, working our way towards Christmas. And on the 7th day of Christmas, EA gave to me a first owner Thunderstruck, Phil Foden.
Mental.
2 million coins this man is.
Yeah, I didn't think how much he was until I was like, and he's like, yeah, do you want to do a Squad Builder Showdown? I was like, yeah, I'll do one. Not realising how much he was.
Who else could I ask but you?
Yeah, true. That is true.
I honestly had a heart attack because I thought the pack I opened was tradable, and I just thought all of my Christmassy dreams had come true, and I'd been saved, and I had coins, and everything was great, and I didn't need to spend loads of money on Black Friday. But unfortunately, I didn't need to do all that stuff because he's untradeable. But it means we get a sick marquee player for this video, and we can maybe make Bateson discard 2 mil.
That would be quite painful still.
You've got a bit of an advantage because classic Andy, Squad Builder Showdown, I can't even speak. Squad Builder Showdown Advent starts and Andy gets the flu.
Yeah.
So if I sound a little bit mental, that is why. I'll try and talk as normal as possible as I can in like 5-minute segments and then have a cough and break in between. That will be cut out of the video. But lots to talk about, Bateson. First and foremost, this card is live.
It is.
And it relies on Man City doing well.
And they've already had one of the games, correct?
Is a question that I don't know the answer to, but I am going to hop on my phone right now and have a look at the official partner of Squad Builder Showdown, FODEN. We all love FODEN. Make sure you go and download FODEN. I've actually already got a little thing planned to talk about with Bateson about FODEN, but first of all, let's just hop over to Man City. The Liverpool game, did that count?
I believe it did.
29th of November. This was indeed the 1st of December, so 1L for them.
Big L as well. Wasn't a team.
Yeah.
Wasn't the performance as expected from City, but apparently, according to a lot of the fans, it was the B team which showed up.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's a good excuse, that one, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Haaland, Foden, Diaz, Akanji. They didn't play Edison, to be fair, and they did have Nunes and Rico Lewis playing.
Yeah, there is a few teams in the Premier League which I'd be like, oh yeah, they've used our B team. But when it comes to City, maybe even Liverpool to a push as well. Maybe even, actually just maybe Liverpool and City. I don't think you can use that B team excuse.
You can for your defence.
Yeah, true.
And I guess you maybe could for City's defence, but not for their midfield and attack. They've got so many good midfielders, it's ridiculous.
When you got Doku coming on as a sub, he's a pretty beastly player.
Yeah, Doku, De Bruyne, Grealish, Savinho. Yeah, cry me a river, mate.
Yeah, FG, cry us a river.
They actually are so tin pot. I love it. Look at that. Red, grey, red. The grey is actually in the Champions League, which what we're going to talk about is FODEN have got if you do the update, first of all, if you haven't got FODEN, why not? What are you playing at? It is the best football app in the world. And second of all, if you have got FODEN, make sure you update it because you can use FODEN to make sense of the ridiculousness that is the new Champions League format. What they've done is a bit mad in it. And I do like it in terms of like the matchups we've been getting, but it's so confusing.
It is. Like, the only thing I look at, and it's good for me being a Liverpool fan, the current format, because I just look at Liverpool at the top. And so I don't really have to care about all the other stuff. But for teams like Real Madrid, who are in the mid-table, teams like PSG, who are down the bottom, we don't know what's going to happen to them. Like any league format, we don't usually have a tournament which goes league format, like a Super League format, as big as it is, into a cup
don't be
format.
Saying that word.
No, sorry.
Super League.
Sorry.
Whoa.
A big league. It's like a Premier League. It's bigger than the Premier League, isn't it? It's like 20. Is it 26?
36 teams.
36 teams. That's a team. That's a league with 36 teams, which then goes into like a playoffs.
Yeah. It's very American.
Yeah.
So what happens is, as you can see on the table, the top 8 teams have got green next to them. They automatically advance to the round of 16. The next 16 teams have got blue next to them. So Real Madrid are clinging on to the bottom of that in 24th, and PSG are just behind them in 25th. So PSG will just be out.
Yeah.
Which is kind of mad.
Is it out, or is it going to the Europa League?
Oh, now you're asking me questions I don't know the answer to. I think, if I had to guess, the people who don't go through the playoffs go to the Europa League, and the people who are at the bottom are just out like when they finished 4th in the old group stages. But I don't know that 100%. What I do know is if we click on knockout, this is where it gets really confusing, because it would make sense that in the playoffs, 9th, which is the top of the playoffs, they should play 24th. That makes sense, doesn't it? Like, that's logical. That's like how the playoffs work for the championship and stuff, where 4th plays 8th or whatever it is. 10th plays 23rd, etc, etc, etc. They've decided not to do that, and they've decided to group the teams together. So 9th is grouped of 10th, 11th is grouped of 12th, 13th and 14th together, 15th and 16th, etc., etc. And you can see them all here. This updates live as well, by the way, whilst the games are going on after the rounds and stuff. So Villa and Sporting are currently grouped together as 9 and 10. And Real Madrid and I think that's Dynamo Zagreb are grouped together for 23 and 24. And they then do a draw to see which way round them teams play each other. Now, obviously, Villa can't play Sporting because they're in their same little group. So Villa will play Madrid or Zagreb, and Sporting will play the other one. I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't just done it 9th place 24th, 10th place 23rd, 11th place 22nd, 12th place 21st. There's a draw for some reason. Maybe because they wanted to keep the draws in because they think that adds a bit of spice. Because then to make it even more confusing, when you go to the round of 16, they're still grouped. So Liverpool and Inter are grouped together in 1st and 2nd and will play the winners of the playoffs between 15, 16, 17 and 18, but there will be a draw to decide who they play.
Yeah, that is confusing. But it
Why?
is. Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Why?
Getting worried. But what I am seeing, though, is in the playoff section, there is some good fixtures potentially coming up.
It's all very confusing. This gives you a very good indication of how it's all playing out, what the league table currently means, rather than trying to scroll down a 36 league table to see, oh, Villa are 9th, that means they're going to play Real Madrid or Dynamo. Use FODMob is so much better. I hope that... Oh, go on.
Or you could be a team who you don't have to scroll down and be sat right at the top.
Or just be a Liverpool fan. Brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be a Liverpool fan, yeah.
I mean, that is a lot of chit-chat for what is essentially a sponsored segment of this video. However, FODMob is class, and B, the Champions League is so confusing, and I feel like so many people are actually going to be also confused by it, and that will have... So if that's helped you, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I hope that has helped. It helped me. I got sent a massive bloody A4 document by FODMob trying to explain it to me, because it's so mental. Anyway... We've got lots of things to discuss, Bateson. We're designing the perfect Christmas.
We're designing the perfect Christmas.
They are. In fact, people thought that the guests were deciding the perfect Christmas. It's a collaborative effort, guys. People were fuming at me in the comments of day one because I said to Pi, what time are we getting up? And he said 5 a.m. and I said no.
On a Christmas day?
Yeah. What time do you get up?
Well, I'm going to get up at 6:30.
Yeah, that's a bit more reasonable. I said 7:20.
Yeah, it probably would be closer to 7:20 if I wasn't on the back end of the walks. So I've still got another month of walking, so I'm getting up early.
You've got to do that first. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But we've already decided that, Bates, and we've got, I think, 2 things that I want to talk about. One of them isn't. One of them is advent calendars, because we always talk about that. We need to decide today.
Oh, advent calendars, Andy. I'm gonna blow you. I'm gonna blow you all away. By the way, just to warn you, get excited.
Okay, let's do formations quickly then, because I want to know your advent calendar, and I'll talk about a specific advent calendar.
Okay. I would like the 4, just because there's been a change, even though none of the players fit it. I would the new cam, classic cam. I would like the 4-2-3-1 wide.
Okay, so you're going to play Foden as, because it was for you guys watching this video. This patch will have been out a few days now. It's just dropped to me in Bateson.
Yeah.
And Classic 10 is now a role that you can put a cam on. There's not a cam in the game that has a plus or a plus in this role. But it does exist, and I guess you could tell Foden to play it. He just wouldn't do it very well because he's not got a plus.
Saying that, I don't know. I've got 2 choices where I can play. I can play a cam or right mid. I think I'm going to play in cam. I don't know if I'm going to play him as a classic because he's actually got really good roles everywhere. But by the time you guys watch this video, potentially there might be a new promo with cards to fit these new roles, which me and Andy were talking about previously.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, which I think is a good idea from EA monetary-wise, isn't it?
Spicing it up. Yeah, keeping it spicy. I like it.
What would you like, Andros?
I would like to very quickly say 4-3-3-4, and you say you can have it, and then we can cut and I can blow my nose.
And you can have it, Andy. Go and blow that bloody nose, mate.
All right, Bateson, 2 Christmassy things to talk about then. First of all, advent calendars. This isn't in the designing a perfect Christmas because your advent calendars for the whole of I guess perfect Christmas period, you need a good advent calendar. Yeah. I got a Toblerone one this year, and you get it alternates between a Toblerone truffle or like a mini little 3-triangle Toblerone. That's quite good.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. So this year, because obviously I've been on this health kick and I wanted to treat myself, Natalie never used an advised one, so I was given the role to be able to purchase my own advent calendar this year. And I've got a bit of an addiction to candy kittens.
Candy kittens?
Bit of a Tory sweet. It's Jamie Lang's. I don't know what they are. It's Jamie Lang's sweet company. You know Jamie Lang?
I do. He's funny on the radio. I like him.
He is, yeah. So he owns Candy Kittens, which is it's I think it's like sweets with no crap in it, basically.
Oh, I've seen these. Yeah.
Yeah, and they are pretty expensive as well. And while you're there looking, Andy, have a look at the advent calendar. There's 2 of them. One of them's like a normal one, pretty expensive, but then there's a super one, which is the size of a dollhouse for about 90 quid. Every window has a packet of sweets in it.
It's a full pack?
It's a full pack of sweets.
Oh my God. That is sick.
So I opened it on Sunday, enjoyed it, felt crap as I had a bit of a treat there, and then I've refused to open it every single day since.
That is so funny.
So I'm just going to... Sweets for life, you know? Not just for Christmas.
Have you seen the lint one? The giant lint one you can get in Costco?
No, I've not seen that.
Mate, there's an advent calendar that is genuinely bigger than you.
Wow.
And it's got a full-size lint Santa thing in it, or like a reindeer every single day. It was like 200 quid or something like that in Costco.
Bloody hell, I thought my candy kitten £90 one was pushing out there.
Yeah. Have you seen, this is what I actually wanted to talk about, have you seen the Celebrations one?
I have seen the Celebrations one because both my kids have them.
Is it real?
It's real. And
Oh my God. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The Celebrations advent calendar on day 1 started off terribly, and it was a bounty.
Right, so you said terribly, right? And I'm going to say they started off with the best Celebrations chocolate.
Okay, fair enough. However, I seen a meme today, where a lady opened day 3, and in day 3, she got a bounty and threw her advent calendar out the window. Little did I know, on day 2, they also got a bounty. Yep. Is this real, Bateson? 3 days in a row?
It's real. Jack wasn't that fussed. He doesn't mind bounties. Ava, on the other hand, she's 6-year-old. She's looking forward to her advent calendar, and she's like, I got a bounty again. And this is at like 7:20 in the morning. And then I talked about it on my stream, and the stream was like, yeah, it's going all over TikTok, is this one. But day 4, which is the day we're recording today, they did revert back to a different chocolate.
You said revert back? It was the first non-bounty of December?
Yeah, but honestly, what an advent calendar. Like, if I could get a bounty advent calendar, I would.
Just a bounty every day?
Yeah, so we've had a choice of Celebrations.
I think that's called a pack of bounties, Bateson.
Yeah, but the same can be said for like the Pringles ones, which started this conversation off years ago. Me and Andy were like, told Andy about my Celebrations with Pringles. He got one last year, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wonder what we're going to get this day. Well, it's a choice of ready salted, sour cream and onion.
Pringles.
And, on barbecue. You had 3 different choices. And if you peek on it, you could see which one you're getting tomorrow anyway.
Yeah. That bounty, whoever's made that, the Celebrations people, you've had a mare. Like, I like bounties, but the same thing 3 days in a row, you're taking the piss, mate.
No, so I don't think they have. What I think they've done is a really good marketing strategy.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Because everybody's talking about it. Yeah. We're talking about it. Yeah, it's good.
You've got to be so cynical these days of people going for viral TikTok marketing campaigns and stuff, yeah, right?
Like if they put... They get like Malteser ones, don't you? Like crunchy Malteser ones.
Yeah, Katie's got one of them.
Yeah, so if they put the 3, like 1, 2, and 3, if they put Malteser crunchy ones as 1, 2, and 3, would you think you'd see TikToks?
No.
But what's seen as the worst chocolate?
Yeah, bounty.
Yeah, clever.
Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I like it.
Why don't EA do an advent calendar?
Why don't EA do Black Friday properly?
That's true. For Black Friday, where you can give us some money. Yeah, I don't know. Why? There's so many easy things, though. Like, do you know we got the season pass? Just have, I guess there is a daily login, but that's proper lame, innit? That's not an advent calendar. Just have a season pass that just ticks up each day. And if you really wanted to make money from EA, just have a paid one.
But potentially it could be that thing where they're getting away from the word Footmas and Christmas and they're seeing it as winter.
That does annoy me, though. I'll be honest with you.
It annoys me, but I understand also why it could annoy...
I don't, because they give us Diwali packs and stuff like that. And...
yeah, true.
I'm all for it. Teach me about other people's cultures. Give me free stuff in Ultimate Team for it. I don't care. It's just fun stuff. Well, and also, most of the people who play Ultimate Team celebrate Christmas anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
Even FG, he's Muslim and he's culturally appropriated it to do an advent calendar this year.
Yeah, that's true.
Disgraceful. So give me Footmas back, please, EA.
I don't mind winter wildcards. They were quite good this year. Hopefully they're going to be good this year as well.
That was so... Did I tell you that?
No.
I had FG on Christmas and we need to design a pair for Christmas, and I said to him, when do you open your presents? And he goes, I don't do presents. I was like, didn't you just ask me to be on your advent calendar?
Oh my days.
Well, funny. Right, we do need, that wasn't actually, so we do need to pick some players, Bateson, because me and you could sit here and talk for ages. We do need to decide what we're doing for Christmas Day. We're going to have to do it in the next section now, because this is getting far too waffly.
Okay.
Who do you want?
Who do I want? So,
yeah.
If you guys don't know, me and Andy, I am a person who just picks random players all the time and just sees what sticks. So, for my right midfielder, I would like... let's move away from that, actually. So, right mid, I'm going to go with... That one's too bait. That one's too bait. I'm going to go...
I do have to apologise for drinking in the video as well, but if I don't...
No, go for it. If you will, do it.
My throat will die. Apologies, team. Who do you want, Bateson?
I would like Mohamed Salah.
Oh, I was going to put it... Have you got the good one?
No, I'm just going to use his normal one.
Just normal Salah?
Just normal one, yeah.
In December, Bateson?
Well, yeah, he's not actually...
With
not,
60
he's actually
million
not,
coins?
He's actually not normal, Andy, right? He's purple... and this was my biggest mistake on FC25 as of yet. So I packed this in the first week of the game, and you guys might have made the mistake as well. And I was like, ooh, there's a purple cosmetic. Let's put it on my tradable Salah.
Well, that was pretty stupid.
Yeah. So I've juiced him up, and I've given him a goal scorer thing as well. Looks absolutely unreal.
Is it just the Liverpool one, or is it the PSG one?
What?
PSG Salah. Oh, that's FC26 in it, my bad.
There is no chance he's going there. Absolutely no chance. If
PSG Salah, Real Madrid, Trent.
Real Madrid, Trent has more.
Van Dijk.
No, I think he's staying. I do think he's staying. Right, so let's go for a left midfielder. And I will take Raheem Sterling. And then...
You're literally just picking all the players that I thought, nah, he's not going to pick them.
And in striker, I would like to take... Isaac.
You're so annoying. So, I was like, Sterling or Son. And I wrote Son.
Yeah.
Palmer or Salah. And I wrote Palmer. Haaland or Isak.
No.
And I wrote Isak. Merry Christmas, Bateson.
God. Right, okay, this is going to be worrying. Now we got to carry with my man Foden.
I've got better at this game as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I got lessons off Shorey. Went 10-2 in FUT Champs this week.
Imagine getting lessons just to try and beat me. That is dedication.
I didn't need lessons to beat you, mate. I beat you in the first couple of Showdown of the year. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but Wi-Fi, hotel, different, just a horrible place it was. Firewalls.
You can have... So you've got a Christmassy name for you. Let's have a look. In fact, what's worse than a goalie up front?
A bronze.
A chem style.
A what?
A chem style.
Okay. Hunter.
You can have Anchor.
Anchor. Max. Oh, dude, he's got a sick name, by the way. Imagine being called Max Anchor.
Max Anchor.
Yeah, that is brilliant. Okay. All right. You'll be going into the team.
Very nice.
Who would you like, Andy?
Bino Gittins.
Nice.
Doesn't seem like a real name, that, does it?
No, it's a cool name, though.
Yeah, but it is real. Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like someone you'd play in the Europa League.
Yeah. Yeah, qualification Europa League team.
Yeah. From like the Slovenian champions or something like that. Yeah. West Ham have got Bino Gittins away. That's what that sounds like to me. And then I'll have Openda's team of the week, please.
Nice.
Just gone sweaty there.
Yeah.
Well, Bino Gittins is like 300-400k, but Openda is just sweaty. We all good? Or have you wrote Bino Gittins?
Oh, wait. How many picks do you have?
Just striker left wing.
Okay, we can have them both. But I wrote 3 guesses down thinking he was in there.
You always cheat on Squabble the Showdown, Bateson, which is mad because you always lose as well.
No. So I thought that he was going to go in the cam position. But that was me.
Oh, you thought I was playing Foden cam?
Yeah, but you actually play him left wing, more right wing, aren't you?
I'm playing him right wing, mate. Inside forward ++.
Okay, so not accidental cheating, but failed anyway. You know?
Yeah.
That's what you get for not listening.
there's a new game mode, because we've got so much stuff we can talk about. We'll save something for your video.
Yeah.
There's a game mode that's going to make your players play on their roll pluses as a friendly.
Yeah.
That's going to be really interesting to see how much difference it makes to my players not being morons.
I think there was Foot Weekly podcast. They had the guy who always talks about gameplay, and I know him and I can't remember.
Japes?
No, not Japes. The Brazilian guy. The main guy when it comes... Kalefi. They had Kalefi on.
Oh, sorry, from EA. Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, Tom Kalefi on talking about player roll pluses and the difference it makes. And they were saying if you have a player and the roles affect defensive positioning, there was 2 stats. I think it was attacking positioning for the attacking players.
Yeah.
And then whatever defensive positioning one is.
Defensive awareness.
Could be that one, yeah. So if you've got a player who's got, for example, if we maxed out this Phil Foden to 99 attacking position, if he played on his roll plus, it would be like 80%.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so if he was on 99, that'd be like I think 115 was mentioned, but I don't know what that meant. So that would be like maxed. But then if he didn't have his roll plus and didn't have any rolls, he'd be like 40.
Shut up.
So that's why players are...
So that's why you have like a pretty good cards. Like this Phil Foden's obviously juiced to high heaven.
Yeah.
Let me try and find an example quickly. So if I go to my club and just put this on gold and we just say, okay, I'm playing... Who could he use? Let's go... Bernardo Silva's probably got loads, hasn't he? Yeah, he's on 85 still. Let's say Rose Lavelle. She's on 85. Okay, they're all actually quite high. What about Carvajal? 80 defensive awareness for Carvajal. So you're telling me if I play him on fullback normally, he's got defensive awareness of about 42?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a plus.
Basically, yeah. So he'll stand around, be out of position, and I've only quickly heard it. Like I've heard like a 2-minute snippet of it, but that's something I'm gonna be listening to see how it works. Because especially if they're gonna use this month as a way to let people test it and learn it. Yeah. Then I'm gonna obviously remake a lot of teams.
Because there's also actually, just to confuse people more, when you play somebody not in position, there's another thing, isn't it? Let me go to a squad. Right, if I just throw a random squad together and then go into team management, my Harry Kane is on ++ advanced forward. So we're saying he's got at least 97 because of his chem style attacking position, but it could be like 110 if it's boosting it like max chem. Not max chem, like mystery ball.
Yeah. Yeah,
and like play styles obviously take passing. Long ball takes their long passing beyond 99 because it's ridiculous what they do. But if I move Kane to centre mid, check this out, and then go into team management, it now says it's got a orange thing on it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's like player out of position, roll and focus is simplified. To enhance them, pick a player with this position. That's where they just stand there and do nothing.
Yeah, so this year I've not... So my starting formation is always my finishing formation as well. I never change because that's the part which confused me. I think I was even chatting to Marshall last night and he was like, oh, do you not change formation? I was like, no point, because if you change a formation with a player which doesn't play in that position, he loses everything anyway. And
they just stand there like they've got 20? Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, so Marshall didn't realise that, and he's someone who actively plays the game. So imagine the casuals doing the same thing.
They've made it very complicated.
They have. It's a learning
Which is
curve.
good for people like us who understand it, but it is very complicated.
Exactly.
Interesting. Well, even more stuff to talk about Bateson.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll save some for Bateson's video. That's going to be day 8. He's making me do Saka, the SBC.
Where am I?
I bloody hope so. I've done 90% of it.
Oh, guys, we're doing Saka.
Jesus wept. Are you messing? What? I've done oh my God, I've done all the expensive squads and you spring that on me.
I asked, he didn't even confirm. He's like, I'll see if we got enough fodder. And now he just sprung on me that we're doing it. Look at him putting in this video because I probably might have discarded him.
Oh my God, I'm dying. You've ruined all my fodder. Let's get into midfield. All right, Bateson, into the midfield we go, and I hope you guys are enjoying Pod Builder Showdown, because we have got a lot of chitty chatting still to go. Christmas Day, Bateson.
Okay.
So, we decided with Pieface that we're waking up at 7:25.
Yeah.
Because he wanted 5 a.m, I wanted 8 a.m, and I somehow managed to get him to 7:25. The comment section have been talking to me about when to open your presents, because we asked that to FG and he doesn't do Christmas. Some people are talking to me about how in Scandinavian countries, they open their presents on Christmas Eve night and stuff like that, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I quite like that. And then they just get to chill all day Christmas. Quite like that. I feel like we should go, as we're in the UK, I'm in the UK, and I'm designing the perfect Christmas. We'll go stocking as soon as you wake up, and then maybe a bit of breakfast, and then open all of the big presents whilst you've eaten your breakfast, drinking your coffee, whatever you're doing. Basically straight away, is what most people said in the comment section.
Yeah.
We decided with Jack, Christmas breakfast, we're having pastries, coffee, maybe a Bucks Fizz if you're feeling spicy. Today, what we need to decide, Christmas dinner, where are we having it, and who's invited? What do you do for Christmas?
So every year we have either Natalie's family come round or my dad comes round. And this year we've got Natalie's mum and dad coming, and a brother and his wife, which should be quite good. So we are doing Christmas a little bit different this year. Complete, like all of them things except for the perfect Christmas, I will not be doing.
No.
Completely off. So I'm going to be getting up, taking the kids on a walk because they want to come with me.
I said a walk. I love a walk, but the people said no.
Yeah.
I'll get up and take the dogs out first thing Christmas morning.
It's nice. So quiet, innit? And it's usually
everyone's so nice as well when you bump into them. It's like everyone's just like super happy. It's like strolling around. It's Christmas. It's class.
And then we're coming back having breakfast, and then Ava decided that she didn't want to open her presents until the afternoon when
There's no way she's going to hold on to that.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think there's any chance she does that. Jack's happy to do it as well until everyone comes round and open the presents together, which will be just before dinner, which I don't think will happen, but we'll have to wait and see. And
she's going to have to do at least one.
Yeah, she is. She's going to do some. If not, she can have a bounty from a celebrations advent calendar, can't she? Imagine if they drop one of them in on Christmas Day, like a massive.
Oh my god, like, a full size bounty would be so funny on Christmas.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so mine's. What was mine again? What's for dinner and who's coming?
No, where and who's invited.
Yeah, so I think it's got to be a home cooked one.
Okay.
I think they're the best ones, even though I do like the odd occasion where you'll go out and someone else cooks and then you got nothing to do, just get drunk and turn up and then go home again. But it also is a bit of a pain leaving the house, isn't it, on Christmas Day? It's nice just being
especially
home.
if you want to like have a Bucks Fizz or a beer or someone makes cocktails or whatever.
Yeah.
And if someone's got to drive home because you're not getting a taxi on Christmas,
no.
So then you can't. So then somebody's got to be the designated driver. I like it at home.
Yeah.
First of all, Katie's the best cook out of anyone I know. So going somewhere else is just a disappointment when it's not Katie making Christmas dinner. Also, we do it a bit smaller now. The first year we were in our new house, we invited Katie's parents and my mum. But then obviously when we invite my mum, my sister comes.
Yeah.
And when you invite Katie's parents, so did her brother and sister. But then so did their partners. But then Katie's mum would do Christmas for her dad's brothers.
Yeah.
So then they would come. Because then they're not going to Katie's mum's anymore. So then they needed somewhere to go for Christmas. So then we had them as well. But then their kids would come around they went to somewhere else for Christmas. But then they'd want to come and see Katie's uncle on Christmas Day. So then they ended up at our house as well. And we honestly just had like 25 people at ours, and it was good. But it was so
overwhelming,
stressful.
Yeah,
overwhelming. So then the year after, we just said to Katie's mum and dad, like, do it like you've always done it. And then we just had my mum and sister around. Yeah. And then Katie's mum and dad came for Christmas morning and had breakfast and did presents and stuff. And then they went and did their dinner with like 10 people, and we just had 4. It was so much better. Yeah.
So a lot of people look at it as Christmas Day as like the one thing, but you got to remember, a lot of people go to one family for Christmas Day, then Boxing Day they'll go for somewhere as well, and then you got New Year's Day. So it's like 3 different meals over that course of that week as well. So it's usually done on a rotation with the way we do it.
Yeah. So I think we go home, close family.
Yeah, agreed with that one.
It's like, remember COVID with your bubble? The problem is everyone's bubble's overlapping, and then suddenly when you invite one bit of a bubble, you have to invite the old bubble, but then their bubble's got 6 other bubbles attached to it, and it's just like, we ended up with so many people.
Yeah.
And then one of them was scared of dogs, which was absolutely hilarious, to be fair, because we had Dipper running around. And he's like, stay away, dog. Yeah. It's like the cutest little spaniel ever. He was absolutely crapping himself. It was funny, and it was good, but it was overwhelming and a bit stressful, so we'll go home and close family. I like it, Bateson. I like it.
Very, very casual, like my new Christmas jumper. I'll be wearing
relaxing.
a Christmas jumper, a few beers, and just
nice.
Yeah. having a nice relaxing day.
A stout? Do you have a Christmas stout? I mean, that is a drink that we're going to come on to drink. Let's pick some players. Who do you want?
Yeah, so in centre defensive midfield, I would like to use my special position change, and I would like to bring Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
He can play CDM?
He can.
Not centre mid?
No, CDM.
Do Liverpool play with a CDM?
So this was a rush card, and he does play in that position when Liverpool are attacking.
Okay.
So it's like that new false back position.
And but he's there to start off with. Which actually, with the CDM, they've now added the wide cover thing. Have you seen that in the new roles?
Yeah.
So then he'll be able to play right back whilst playing CDM as well. Brilliant. Okay, and who do you want next to him?
I really hope that they do update some of these current players, by the way, because that Trent card's never going to get another card like that. So it would be nice to get it.
Yeah, so his CDM one should be able to play Holden or deep line playmaker wide or whatever it is to cover the right back. And yeah.
Yeah. And then the other player I'd like is a Manchester City player who is retired, and it is Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure, grow up, Bateson.
Well, you've got my striker, Andy, so what more have I got to play with here?
Oh, my God. I put Gravenberch, think he'd go big there.
He was bait. Yeah.
And then I put Trent.
Oh, my God, I'm going to bed. I'm not even having Christmas now. Screw this. Wait, so you put Trent and Gravenberch?
Yeah, I thought you'd go for one Liverpool one.
Okay, Andy, who would you like in my CDM position?
It's a good question, Bateson.
Yeah.
Very good question, mate. Very Christmassy. You can have Nazareth.
Is it with a Z or an S? Oh, Kika.
With a Z.
A Cam. Oh, okay. I like that one. Okay, she's ready to be popped in later on, along with Max Anchor.
Very nice. What's his first name? If his first name's Jesus, I'm just going to cry.
No, well, it's actually a female, Andy.
Oh, no, it's not. He's called Franklin. Is there another Nazareth?
Oh, wait, I've got a 79 rated Nazareth.
Oh, get yourself to bed, Bateson.
Okay.
I almost swore then. Franklin Nazareth, 49, mate.
I really hope I get some of his players.
It's Jesus and Nazareth, mate.
Yeah, I like it. I will not be doing theme teams, Franklin. He's got a good name, though, Franklin. Doesn't look like a Franklin, but he is a CDM, so I like it. Okay, Andy, who would you want? I want a triple on you now.
You want a triple?
I want a triple.
I'm going. I've given you a bait one, Bateson.
Yeah.
He's gone. Oh, surely I've got to write down De Bruyne. Belgian Premier League. I'll have informed Trossard.
Nice. His position changes. Oh, no, in Cam. Yeah, nice.
It's Cam. It's just a Cam for his... It's just great. It's just so good. And he's got a 5-star weak foot. And we're going to pair him up with a Pro Live card, which is Palacios.
Nice.
From Bundesliga, Intercept Plus. Represented by Nicholas, who's actually really good, isn't he?
Yeah.
So that man's probably already got some upgrades and is probably looking at some more. And to get him some chemistry and to get all the other players some chemistry, we're going to get ourselves an icon and we're going to make them Argentinian, and it's going to be Zanetti. Basically Trent, but better.
Well, I am, yeah. So Palacio was on my thought process. Unfortunately, didn't go down with it. So I went with De Bruyne, because sometimes, even though that bait pick is there, it still can be done.
You don't write it.
Yeah. Then I went with Brandt, because obviously he's quite bait as well.
Yeah.
And then Verts. Actually, I went with Brandt because he covers two positions, and then Verts for that cam position in case you had the coins.
That Florian Verts is so good. I've got him on my road to glory.
Yeah, he's a disgusting player, so you can have
I wanted to talk about my road to glory. We've talked about so much stuff. I don't know if this Phil Foden's going to be better than my Jack Harrison, I'll be honest with you. But we'll see.
Who?
Jack Harrison.
Well, City needs to start winning games for him to get even better.
He has got slightly better stats than my Harrison, but you never know.
Yeah. Roll plus.
I've got inside forward plus right mid Harrison with technical plus from the Bon Mati Evo, 86 physical from the Flash Evo. He's absolutely unbelievable.
Nice.
Probably not quite as good as this Foden, but you know, man can dream. All I do know, Bateson, is you're having an absolute mare, mate, and I'm loving it. Should we move into the fullbacks?
Yes, please.
In we go then. It's looking very, very good for me. I just need to make sure I get a full team now. It doesn't even matter if I guess any more of yours. So, I'm going to grab two players that I'm very familiar with from my Road to Glory, and I actually want your opinion on one of them, Bateson, as a very good FC player yourself.
I won't say that this year.
What do you usually get in champs?
Between 10 and 12 wins.
That is insane.
You don't feel it though, but that could be because of the fact it's dropped from 20, so I'm used to like 14, 15, you know?
Mate, that's even just qualifying. I know they've made it slightly easier now, but even just qualifying for champs this year is really hard.
Yeah.
Getting 12 wins this year is the equivalent of getting like 18 last year.
Yeah, what did I get this week? I think I got 11 or 12 this week, and then 2 of my losses came from hackers because I was
that's annoying.
Yeah, because I didn't leave the crossplay off, stupidly enough. So
I was 10-2 and thought, oh my god, I'm so good at this game, and then I got really unlucky 2 games in a row. Could have both of them were 50-50, like coin flips who was going to win, and I unfortunately lost the coin flip both times.
Yeah.
And then the last guy was just unbelievable. Never beat him. So I was 10-5, but 10's the best I've got so far. However, I did it with, and I'm going to put in Grimaldo first of all. He just gets subbed on, but Grimaldo comes in my team. I did it with normal Trent at right back. Is that mental?
No, Trent at right back's good.
I'm going to go him.
Okay.
That was normal card. And I also did it with like 4 unfinished Evos, just running around with like an 83 rated Mangala, because you can't do Evos in champs. A unfinished Luckman, which I did eventually finish, an unfinished Harrison. There's loads of them where you just couldn't do your Evos. So my squad was like, not great. But Trent just seems really good anyway, so it seems silly to upgrade him.
I got Trent on the Road to Glory, the Rush one. I got lucky enough to use him.
Oh, see, that one, yeah, that one's crazy. That's got like plus 10 pace on it and stuff like that.
But one of them...
He'd make a cracking CDM.
Yeah, he's a good right back, but in the early stages of the game, I played against Trent all the time, and he was one of the ones I struggled to get past all the time. I couldn't understand it. I'd rather much play Kyle Walker or Delo, because this Trent was just glued to me. I didn't understand it. And then I used him for a little bit on my account, and I was like, ooh, actually, I can see why people are using him.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
Relentless helps for getting up and down.
Yeah.
And then long ball is really good. He doesn't look like he should be that incredible, because obviously he's not fast. He hasn't got great defending stats and stuff, but he's really good.
Yeah.
So I'll just have Grimaldo and Trent, please.
Nice. I was going to write Grimaldo down as well, but I was like, will he go that route? And I was like, no. So I went with a player which has 2 positions, trying to hit him, which is Ryerson, who's a discard right back and left back at the moment, and then Gavardiol. Gavardiol.
Good old FG.
Yeah. Oh, this is not
Who would you like?
So I'm a bit muddied, Andy. So in left back, and this is a reoccurring theme, guys, with me, if you notice, on the Squad Builder Showdowns. When it starts going downhill pretty fast, so does Bateson's teams. So in left back, I would like Kirkes.
He's all right. He's okay.
He's all right, yeah. So inform Kirkes.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And then we lock off chemistry. And with that one. And then I would like to put in Kyle Walker.
Sure you don't want Trent?
Already got Trent.
No, you haven't.
Wait, I can have Trent back?
No, you can't.
Imagine I could.
Because you got to put him in your team, hadn't you, to represent the chemistry. That would be funny. You can have them both. I put Kadioglu and Dallo because I just covered the 2 doubles.
Yeah, right back's difficult in Premier League. I didn't realise you've got Trent and Dallo. That's all I could see on.
And Gusto.
And Gusto as well, yeah.
But he's like 500k.
Yeah, mental. So.
And Jamie Carragher. That new hero card's really good now.
Yeah.
I got him as my pre-order pack, and he's upgraded, and he's actually class.
I will never play Jamie Carragher at right back just because of watching his in-game performances when I was growing up at him at right back.
He plays left back for me, actually, in my Road to Glory. Trent plays right back, and then Saliba gets tired, so Carragher goes to centre back, and Grimaldo comes on at left back.
I like that.
For Saliba to go off.
That's clever.
Yeah. He's good. Since they give him some stat boosts and gave him like anticipate and stuff, he's actually really good.
Yeah. No, there's a few of these Origin heroes which I like to look at, but I've not tested any yet.
It's nice. Tim Howard's good as well.
Yeah, I've got him on this account. Yeah.
And then there's some absolutely stupid ones. Oh, you got him, didn't you? Yeah, he's really good. I bought him the other day. He's up to 100k now, so that's great.
Nice.
Anyway, enough about my Road to Glory and FUT Champs. We've got one more position. I'm still rocking a full team. Bateson's got no striker and only 1 CDM.
Yeah.
Could be some very expensive discards coming your way, Bateson.
Yeah, that's why I'm turning it back a little bit now, guys.
Let's get into the final stage. Can he full team it then and take down a Goliath of Squad Builder Showdown? In Advent, that'd be so nice.
You wouldn't.
You almost went the entirety of the last game without losing.
Yeah, and we brought that straight away.
You've already lost this game. However, yet to do a giant discard, Bateson, and I'm looking at your team, thinking Foden, Yaya. Sterling would be annoying because he's an SBC and you'd cry.
I'm looking at my team. I'm looking at Nazareth and Max Anchor. Right. Let's go for it.
Shall I tell you who I want?
Oh, you're going in. I'd love to see if I get any of yours to see how disappointing.
I actually just mentioned this guy being in my road to glory, which is a bit silly.
Yeah.
So, gotta do it anyway, but a bit stupid for me. I'll have Saliba.
You can have him.
Nice. Then I'll have me Nan in goal.
Okay.
In he goes. And Tomori, who I think doesn't actually have a special card yet, does he, this year? Which is a bit weird, considering...
He does.
He does?
He does.
Oh, he does? How much is it? 400k! I don't even know if I can afford that. Do I even want that? It's got the same playstyle plus, and it's got +3 defend and 3 physical. No thanks.
Wow, look, Andy cheaping out for Christmas on you guys. That is crazy.
No thanks, EA Sports. I'll pass on that. Thank you very much. Like, if they'd at least change them to have Anticipate or something, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Like, have me money. But it's still the same thing, just with a slight +2 or 3 in each stat. Pass.
Yeah, you can have all of them, Andy. I went Cobble. Maybe you wanted to bring back the Dortmund link, so I thought of a random shot at a goalkeeper. And then I went with Gabriel, and who was the other one? It was Romero.
Nice.
So you can have them all. Nah, that's where it gets worrying for me. So I'm going to pick my goalkeeper first. I would like in net. Oh my god! Right, so I'm screwed because I tried to go hybrid route. Can't go hybrid route because I went with a hero. So I've got to stay Premier League, but it is a multi-nation hybrid. Just to point out, you guys. So I would like Alisson in net.
Yeah.
With Gabriel.
Nice.
And then another random player, which I really hope you haven't done it, which does make it a hybrid, and it is Greenwood of Man City.
Alex Greenwood. That is a rat. Well done on the 2-league hybrid, Bateson.
Thank you very much, guys.
That's so good.
Yeah. How many players have you got there? Ugh.
Oh, you've got the double English chem and then a Man City link for Greenwood. I like it. What a hybrid that is.
Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? Or did you?
What have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nation, 2 league.
Bro, imagine Foothead right now. They'd be going off and upvoting this team.
That is crazy. And then if you add in Nazareth and Anchor, is that another 2 nations and another...
No, an extra 1 nation.
Only 1 nation?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if we can find you another nation in goal then.
Oh my god. Okay. This is the worst squad builder showdown I have done.
Oh, what a day. What a day. Do you know what? I'm going to tactically do it. I think, if I remember properly, there is a lady from the women's French league that is like 5'2" who plays in goal, but I can't remember her name. Let me just do a little quick check. Oh, there's one who's 5'3".
Oh my god.
And she's 60 rated. She's in the Liga F, and her name is Mar Sigara.
Mar Sigara. Okay. This is the worst team I've ever done.
5'3"? That is crazy. It's a shame none of my players have finesse plus.
Just shoot and you're going to score. It looks like this. And I put in Yaya Toure, who is...
800k, something like that.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Alright, let me buy him and go and play a game, man.
Let's do it. Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal.
This could be a monumental moment in Squad of the Showdown.
Yeah.
Or I could absolutely bottle it like FG.
Boom.
With Frank.
Oh my god. Who was that?
That was Nazareth.
That is... Yeah, red card.
What?
Send him off. That is disgusting.
I mean, I can't complain though. It's just about to score because whoever that was has just missed an absolute sitter. But...
Oh, that is reckless. And then booting her as well? I'm worried about my keeper, by the way.
I haven't actually had a shot yet. Well, I just have a shot. It was after a foul, and he completely missed the target against that bronze goalie.
Right.
So
my target man striker is not holding this ball up very nicely.
He's no Isak.
He isn't. That's worth getting a bit of afters there, though. Okay, this is going to be a crap day, isn't it? Oh.
All right, so we can just do that.
Yeah.
All right, so we can just do that. That's all right.
Oh.
You've patched kickoff CA. You've patched kickoff CA. You've patched kickoff CA.
He's offside. Kickoffs? No. There's a difference between patch kickoffs and that what I just did.
What did you just do?
Yeah, just position it. But them first time ones, I think that's where the issue was lying. Oh, this is... Oh, so painful. Of all the places I didn't want to lose a player, goalkeeper. Honestly, Andy, I hope you get nothing for Christmas. Just gonna throw it out there. I hope you get nothing. and I hope that COVID stays there.
I got the Rona for Christmas, mate. Oh, really?
Oh my days.
Oh, thank God he's missed. What? They still haven't fixed that. Just do a driven pass because you either get it to your player or it bounces straight back to you. Lovely.
What? That's a lever, that.
Could have been worse.
It should have been. Well, you've had 2 shots and my keeper's too small.
Literally, yeah.
This could be an expensive day. Oh my God.
What a sitter by. You've got,
oh my God, wrong foot.
You got 2024 Foden, mate. That's unlucky. Did you want to pass it to Anchor? No.
No. I'm like that, literally pass it to him, lose the ball. I used to have fun when I have 2 strikers. That's when I could sometimes do damage to you. That's all I can do.
Just hope for a finesse with Salah. Yeah,
that's fair. And defend like a demon. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She's good, isn't she?
No, she's
This
horrific.
Foden's nice on the ball, to be fair.
Yeah, I've been saying that if I was shooting against a 6'2", no, 5'2" goalkeeper.
I feel like the only reason I'm winning,
Oh my God.
it's not because I guessed your striker, it's not because I guessed your CDM or anything like that. You're actually playing really well. It's literally just that stupid goalie.
Yeah, you kicked that one straight out, by the way.
Remember I was telling you about the broken angle that Shuri told me?
Yeah, is that it?
That's it. Go on, Anchor. Go on, Anchor.
Oh
Go on, Anchor.
my God.
Oh.
My 2 best chances have fallen to my bonds, I think, haven't they?
He's no rando, mate. He bagged 2 against FG. Don't let him save a discard in a 90th minute, Andy.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
That was...
As I said, Bates, I feel like you played really well, actually.
I played with the tools I had, and it was not a nice way to play.
This squad of the Showdown event has been very, very good so far in terms of the guesses, the games, and stuff like that. The one against FG on his channel was hilarious.
Yeah, I'd love to see that one.
And he just stinks at this game, apparently. But you've done well, and you've just unfortunately picked Allison, and I wrote it.
Yeah, it's my fault, because I pinned myself in with a Premier League team and then realised there's not really many Premier goalkeepers.
Nah, you got a WSL hybrid, mate.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah, what a beast.
However, what you've also got is 3 discards.
Yeah, with a lot of expensive players around. Merry Christmas.
Shout out to Shori, by the way, for making me better at this game. What a great turn of events that Squad of the Showdown on tour turned out to be. Whilst we were there filming, they had workmen in to fix a window in the room I was using.
Yeah.
So I went and played Elite Division Div Rivals on Shori's account just to have a go.
Did you have fun?
I did okay, but he was coaching me and telling me what to do better. And
Yeah.
then implementing that has made me so much better at the game.
Right, I sorted everything around, Andy.
Although I don't really think it was... No, it probably was that, because your goalie aside, we'd have just gone toe-to-toe.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas previously, you would have battered me regardless, and I'd have just had to hope for the goals to
Trickle
make it
on
up. So, shout out to Shori. And shout out to right back.
Okay.
Shout out to right mid.
Okay.
I'm going to stick in that little triangle, right CDM.
Oh my God. Right. I'm keeping my Salah.
Okay.
because he's purple. So I'll buy a Salah. It's the same Salah. All right.
Okay, sure.
But you can take my Yaya Toure.
Woo!
And my Phil Foden. I am coming back.
God.
I am gunning. I am coming back for you, Andy.
The big three.
I am coming back for you, mate. You are not getting away with this at all.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Bateson.
Ridiculous.
Wow. What's that, like 3 mil?
Oh, this is EA's fault, this.
What a day. What a start to week 1. What an end to week 1. It's been beautiful.
He hasn't. Honestly, I'm cancelling Christmas. I don't even care if my kids cry.
See you tomorrow, Bateson.